Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me, I love having you here. And yeah, today we're going to be working on the planner. So it is a beautiful sunny day. It's September here in, well, it's September everywhere I think, but here in the UK it's a beautiful September. Yeah, summer's prolonging, so that's good. As you know, I'm getting ready to go on holiday. I'm packing as soon as I've finished here with you, so that's exciting. And yeah, I hope you're all well. So that was a bit of a mixed up introduction, wasn't it? So the planner, yeah, I still haven't covered the Rupert book. I just love it. I did say I didn't know if I would or not. I have, I mean, I don't know when I last shared this with you. I use it and I'm working in it, but I'm not necessarily sharing it with you. So yeah, I just popped that planner, you can see down there, over, I can't remember what that was now, some sort of a title that I didn't want anyway. So yeah, sometimes I make notes on scraps of paper and throw them in. Well, I used to. I'm getting better now, I must admit. Where's my little it's hanging on my, yeah, let me just get it off for you and show you what I have been doing now. Is, you know, all the little sheets with the to-do and the shopping lists and things like that, I've been sticking them together, look, and just hanging them. So this is this month's, a couple from last month I think, and just hanging them. So I stapled them in two places, look, I just hang it from my roller cart, and then I use that, you know, I would just grab a piece of paper, normally it would have been a one of those. So yeah, I've been doing that now, so I can either, you know, when the month's over, put that in, or when I think about it, write in the book what I've got on there. So that's been good, a good way to use that up. So yeah, we're not in July. I didn't plan it an awful lot, fill it an awful lot in July. I did write in it, but you know, I still wasn't using it like I should have. I was ill in July, I think, wasn't I, if I remember rightly? Yes, I was, because I should have been doing the Christmas in the July. That reminded me. So yeah, beautiful papers didn't get used, and look, there's a sticky note waiting to go in. So August, I mean, there were beautiful papers. What did I do in August? Put a lot in there. Didn't plan. Let's come to September when I started using it, shall I? Oh yeah, so there's a shopping list that I made. I just stuck it in rather than wrote on it. Yeah, I've got Neil's shifts in it anyway. That's something I've been doing. Yeah, I started using it, look, in August, and really got into it. My page is coming apart there, or my matting, I should say. There's a couple of dogs out there. I don't know if you can hear them having a little conversation with each other across the road. I think they live across the road from each other, and I think it's a regular. And so I don't know if they're having a, you know, a conflab every morning, or if one of them's warning about something and the other joins in. It's funny though. I hear them, well, at every point, I mean every day at some point, I hear them having a little conversation. Yeah, so August. I've got all my planning, everything written in August. September. Gorgeous. Oh yeah, I made this. I don't know if I shared that with you or not. So this was a lovely piece of paper that Tanya sent me, wallpaper. There was something about it. I don't know if I've showed you this, excuse me repeating myself. I just absolutely love it. It's bizarre, isn't it? I just couldn't put it in anything and lose it. Yeah, so I've just made myself like a little, am I on the right day there? Yeah, a little today marker in my book, so I can always find the right day. Yes, I'll put a lid on that while I'm thinking about it. I think it might be a chatty video, this one. So yes, here I am, up to date. Now I haven't got all of September in. I brought you along to just put the last week or so of September in, and then to share with you October's, and to share with you the planner that I've made. Now I didn't do this in June, July, August. Like I say, July was a bad month, wasn't it? I was ill and various things were happening and what have you. I mean, I'll show you at the end, but I've made a planner with the papers from, mostly these are from September, this month. I don't think I've put any of the October ones in, but I am going to put some of the October bits and pieces in, so I'll share the bits of the October kit with you. I will show you my planner, and yeah, tomorrow, journal, tomorrow we're going to fill this. Gorgeous. Okay, back to today then, back to this planner. So yeah, I am planning yeah, I'm planning for when I'm away, and that's I've filled in. So I was ahead. I filled in, made the planner, I should say, rather than filled it in up to the date I'm away. But as you can see, I haven't written in there what I'm going to do, and yeah, that might be this afternoon's. I've got it all in my head, but I probably need it in the planner, don't I? And I've got some notes for October kicking about, so I want to get this done in October. So if you just finish September's off with me, we'll have a look at October's. I'm just going to finish this off with you to remind you how I'm doing it if you want to do a ring bound planner or a ring bound anything. It's evolving as I make it, and I'm making it easier and easier and easier, mainly because this is my planner, and yeah, I don't mind too much if I'm using different pages, if they're, you know, a millimetre or two bigger here and there than the previous one. To me, it all adds to the charm of it, and as a book, as a journal, you know, a planner journal, I'm loving it. I really love it. So yeah, it'd be nice to look back through when the year's ended and I'm planning the following year. It'll be nice to make some long-term plans using this to help me, which I know it will, because that's what I used to do when I taught. I used to use the previous year's planners to give me ideas and, you know, time frames and things like that to start my year's planning. What am I doing? I'm looking for my crocodile, and it's here. Look, let's move this lovely journal off my desk because I'm going to glue and things and the papers. They'll be back soon. I don't want to stick them on it, and I do tend to flap. I've got all my dates here. You know, I put something down and I flap them and they all go, whew. I think I've lost 28 now. Right, so I've pulled one out, and all I'm doing is, I think I was using the Rupert pages, I can't remember, maybe not last time I spoke to you, because they were, last time I didn't know, not last time I spoke to you, crikey, the last time I shared this book with you, because they were just the perfect size for the book. But I've gone for scrapbooking paper, ones maybe that I wouldn't use necessarily or I'm not bothered about, but this scrapbooking paper pad, and I've got several of them, you know, in various patterns from the range, are really cheap, you know, so you can use them, you know, without spending a lot of money, and I don't have to stick 2 pages together. They're nice and thick, and some of the plainer ones, you know, like that, even add to the pages that I'm putting in them. Yeah, just find it so much easier to cut it to a certain size and do 2 or 3 at once. Now I think I only need 1 more, so I think I cut these in advance and I was 1 short. So all I do is cut it to size, which I believe is 26 by 20 centimetres. Cut it to size with the previous ones. Just mark the holes and cut them through with a crocodile. Now I do, I'm sure there are a video of me doing it out there. I usually do 3 or 4, so maybe I have done it on this paper with you before. Yeah, I usually do 3 or 4 at once, and then they are all identical. Can I see my pencil marks on there? That was the side I did it on, wasn't it? Oh yeah, got them. Just took me a while to get my eye in. 1, 2. I must admit I have enjoyed using these paper scrapbook pads as well, because yeah, I don't like to use them as pages in my journal, because they do tend to, they split apart easily, you know, because they're like 2 sheets put together. I don't know if that's just me. I'd love to go through and put, when time allows, little reinforcements, just, you know, for prettiness on all of these. So this is a piece of the September paper that I've already ripped to size, I think. I can't remember if it was 3 or 4, but these patterns, this, you'll see them in the journal anyway. Love this one. This is the green grid pattern. Let's have a look what I've had so far. Yeah, that's a nice one as well. Oh yeah, there's a lighter one. This one with the writing across and the dots. Love the dotty one. I'm really liking this one actually, and I'm really liking the green one. They're my 2 favourites at the minute. This one that I've put on here, was, you can see it's the postcards, and I've just cut them out all together and stuck them on as a sheet, because I'm thinking I'll put four days on there. if I'd have thought back, I could have put 4 or 5 days on the weeks that I was away, but never mind. I obviously didn't do that, wasn't thinking, you know, because I'll not have much to write while I'm away. I'm not taking it with me. Right, what am I doing? So I want one on the back of there. That's what I was doing. You see what I'm saying about it being nice and plain though? You know, I could actually put the dates and days on there and rule it off and write on it. So yeah, it's nice to have that option. But I've printed the paper and I'm loving the paper. In fact, I think this one was a misprint on the back. Yeah, I don't know if you can see how it suddenly started to lose its colour, go that purple. Now they're telling me that the HP ink cartridges are fuller than they used to be, so you don't need to change them as often, but I'm not finding that. All I'm finding is they're not sending me them as often, if you know what I mean. So I'm now I don't have any in front now. I'm always on the one that I've got in, and then when I get halfway through it, they'll send me another. But I print quite often, so yeah, I think I might have to ring them up and get them to send me another one. Don't think they're used to people printing quite such. I'm just looking for my glue stick. Yeah, such full-on colours as I do. But it's the same price whether I print it black and white or you know, as dark can be. So right, this page I'm gluing on is a fairy book page. Yes, I know some of you will be gasping in horror. So I think I told you I've been going through my books and my stash, and yeah, trying to get all my books onto a bookshelf, which I've done. Yay! And you know, a 3-shelf bookshelf, a book cabinet, bookshelf cabinet, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I've taken some covers off books, which I have been covering to use as journals. It's just less room, more room. It takes up less room, I should say, on my shelf. Yeah, and things like the fairy books. I've taken 2 apart this year, I think. Oops, well I had 2. I had 2 on the shelf. One of them just had the poems in it. So yeah, I've taken the cover off it and I've taken the poems out. So I already had a set of poems from a previous year. There we go, we'll do again on this one. Yeah, so I had more poems than I would ever use in a lifetime. So they just had to be used up. So gluing, I know I could use them for tags and things like that, but I mean I can glue on them and then use them for tags. But I certainly have no shortage of book pages at the moment, none whatsoever. Right, where's me? I want to think about what I was doing then. Isn't that gorgeous paper? So just want to work out roughly where I want it. So about on that one. What am I doing? What am I doing? No, I have moved the camera up a little bit so that I could open the book without knocking you. So if you feel that you're a little bit further away, it's because of the size of this book and because I've lifted you up a little bit. I can't really see you on the screen unless I get up out of my chair, which I will do occasionally, but I can't just glance up and see if I'm in screen, as it were. Okay, so I don't want to go over the holes. So what about that one? Yeah, it's a shame I'm losing all the edges, aren't I? Now I think last month, if I remember rightly, I only put like half a page of this, of the kit paper. Oh, I'm losing that lovely corner that I like, but it'll be going in the scrap box. Yeah, on each page. You know, and on a plain page like that. So if I just put a piece in the middle and then I use the page as well. So there's all sorts of things you can do to use more less paper, should you wish. Am I on that side? No, I'm on that side. I quite like it on that side. What's the other paper I've got? And I'll have the lighter one. Decisions. Yeah, I'm loving the journal that I've made with the papers. Now I haven't printed the October just plain pages off yet, so they're not in it. They're you know, we're getting through the year, so they're getting a bit darker. So yeah, they're lovely dark pages for the October you know, planner, and I'm sure they will be going in my fall journal as well because they're lovely dark this is a bit, this one that I've made now is a bit, we're in September and October and we're still, well, I am still embracing summer as I haven't had my summer holidays yet. So yeah, I haven't printed and put the dark pages in yet, but you will be seeing them. What else? Oh yeah, so you should see that journal being filled and embellished, which we all love, you love and I love to do, on the Tuesday. I'll still be at home then, and then on the Wednesday I don't put video up. There may be a flip through, it depends if I've got time to do it before I go. Maybe a flip through, because I've got a couple of journals to do a flip through of, the William Morris one and the yes, I keep forgetting what it's called, the design team one for Lavender Blue Art for Fiona. It's called, yeah, it's called the pink one. No, it's not. What's it called? Oh, Denise, it's not pink anyway, it's green. It's the herbs is what it is. Pink was the last one, wasn't it? Yeah, that herb one that I only, you know, did one day with you. So I need to give you a flip through of that one as well. So they may, one or both, may be up on Wednesday or none. At this rate, because I've got a lot to do yet, it'll be none, but you never know. Never say never. Well, never say die, isn't it? So I think I am just going to put and save some of the paper. Yeah, because I need to save paper, don't I? I'm just going to put it on that way. I'm thinking I might only have, I know it's not saved a lot, but what's that big chunk there? I think I've only got 2 days on this last page. 2 dates, I should say. So I won't have an awful lot on it. It'd be nice to see that wood behind it as well, won't it? What happened there? There we go. Yeah, so that's quite a nice piece in the scraps. My scrap box is exploded, absolutely exploded. I think it's with all the things I've been doing in advance. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to do some scrapping, some scrapping. I've still got a Sunday scrappy video to do yet, so that might help a little. But as you know, a few scraps go a long way. But these are, I've got big scraps now, they're not just small scraps. Yep, like that. Blue page. The lavender one. I could have put that in the herb, couldn't I? In the herb journal. I didn't think about Lavender Fairy. Oops. I'm getting near the end of my glue sticks. I've got 3 open, all nearly used up. And then, like I say, I didn't buy Pritt Stick. I didn't buy Scotch. I bought Yoo-Hoo, so I don't suppose I'll be using it now till after my holidays. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll give that a go and see what we think to it. I mean, I do like this one that I'm using. It was just a crazy price at the time when I was ordering, so I think that is upside down. It's really hard to tell. You can't read the words or anything, but it's just when I look at, I've got to get it in the right place now. Could be anywhere. Yeah, it looks upside down both ways to me, but when you look at the very faint letters that are there, you probably can't even see. I'm sure that's the right way. Well, that's the way that suits me. There probably isn't a right or wrong way. That's probably why it's so faint. Yeah, all the slopes are going that way, which is the way I would write. Oh, look at all the glue on that. Yucky die. Whoops. There we go. Right, are we in view? Let me just have a little. Yes, we do seem to be. Ooh. Okay, these can go in. Are you gluey anywhere? You are a little bit. Let's leave that one. Well, I suppose we could put the dates on them while they're not in, couldn't we? Give that one time to set whatever the word is that glue does when it becomes non-sticky. 17, 18, 19, 20, Look nice on there, don't they? Like that. Oops. That sounds like, yeah, the postman. What am I looking for? 22. Where are you? This is, oh, there you are. Could you see it? I don't know if my postman, I hope he can't hear me, if he, I don't know who he talks to, but he's on the phone having a conversation every single time that he comes and posts my post. I know, because I'm always up here and I can hear him downstairs. And he's even on it, you know, when you open the door and take parcels in, he's still having his conversation. Rude. Yeah, so I don't know if it's like his wife. He's definitely not a young chap. Or if he's just got friends who he loves to chat to, but it's like somebody must chat to him all the way round. He's round every day. Strange. So yeah, we don't get any chatting out of him. He's not a chatty to me. You get some people that come to your door, don't you, that are, well, they're nice. I get food and things delivered, and they're always, you know, polite and discuss the weather and things like that. But not him. He's usually having a conversation, which suits me really. I think it's a bit rude, but I'm not bothered because I don't particularly want to have a conversation with him. I'm usually come down from my craft room to get whatever is not ink usually. Everything else comes, or most other things comes through Amazon, or is it Every, the new delivery? Is it? It used to be Hermes, I think. Every. A few Etsy things and a few eBay things come through the postman, but not many. Okay, I think that's crying out for a little pretty on there. I haven't been prettying these up. I've saved them all for the journal, but no, too big. I just see a little bee here that I like the look of. A bee or a wasp. I think it might be a wasp. Let's put him in the middle, and then he joins all the pages together and they don't just look like 4 postcards sitting on a page. Gosh, my dauber again. I really must source some different ends for my dauber and see if there are any stronger ones out there, because these cheap ones are not serving me very well. Yeah, like that. Okay, so what we're up to. See what I mean about me puffing the 23, 24 and 25. The numbers away. Whoops. Yeah, I definitely have lost 28. I thought that earlier and I had it yesterday. And when I clear up my desk it'll be here somewhere, won't it? Just thinking if it's gone under the edge now. Have I pushed you out of view there? Sorry. Which will leave 26, 27 and 28, yes, even though it's not here. So yeah, the back of that one will only have 2, so I was right. Some days of the week might be nice, might they? Not on here, are you? I'm sure I've checked on here once. Right, we are up to Monday. So Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, where are you? There's Tuesday and there's a Monday. Okie dokie. So I'm not being fussy. I've stopped being fussy about which ones I put where. I just, did I ink those or not? I don't think I did. Oh, alive. Yeah, so it's getting very hot here. I think we're going to have some lovely weather for our holidays. A couple of thunderstorms forecast, but maybe that'll clear the air a little bit. My fingers are sticky, can you tell? Well, they're not wet glue sticky, but they've got dried Fabri-Tac on them from something I've just been doing. And I've washed my hands before I started, but you never get all the Fabri-Tac off in one wash. Or is that just me? I never do. I give them a really good wash, and I dry them on a, when I've been crafting, I usually have a flannel that I change every day. A dry one that I dry my hands on, because I have to go in there. Oops, nearly did it. I have to go in the bathroom so many times and wash my hands, even though I have wet wipes and I've got a wet flannel here. But yeah, while I'm crafting, I'm obviously messy, so I have to go and rinse my hands all the time. So I dry them on a flannel as well, you know, because it needs washing every day because it gets ink and goodness knows what on it. I'm looking for me. I've not had it out somewhere. Let's have a clean one then. Yeah, you're getting a real good idea of how messy I am, aren't you? Yeah, so I do go and wash and dry my hands regularly while I'm crafting, otherwise I'd be like, everything I owned would be stuck to me. Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know what. Yeah, but it still doesn't come off. I'm still at the end of the day, at the end of the crafting day, when I go down to do housewifey stuff before Neil comes home. Yeah, I still have to give him a really good scrub and still look at them and think, I look like I've been digging in the garden. And then adding the tea dye to it. Pretty. See what I mean? Even if you don't write on it, it's just a pretty thing to own. I know that would be a bit strange, but shall we put that one in then? And then we're on the last one. Then we can have a look at this gorgeous journal. I'm dying to have a look at it with you. So I put some pages in it from, you know, out of my stash. So I'm using stash. Lovely. Getting full. By the time I get to December, we'll be full. Is that the right way up? Yeah. I still don't know. See, every time I look at that, I like it a different way. But that's the right way up for these flowers. So we'll go this way up. And what numbers will we doing? Oh, we've only got this one and the back, haven't we? 26, 27 and 8. 28's missing. We'll put the day of the week on and then it'll turn up and I'll stick it in. Wednesday, so we're at Thursday, Friday. Oh, and it's a Saturday. 28th is a Saturday. Oh, I wonder if that tin is blinding you with the light on it. Sorry if it was. If not, I'm not sorry. Things to remember. If only I could remember what I had to remember. What am I looking for? Oh, there's a tiny little Saturday. Yeah, it's last one now, isn't it? So I'm down to, because there's just the right amount. Is that right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ink them, Denise. Yeah, so this would be a lovely thing to just sit and make for a whole day. I just haven't had the luxury to do that, but yeah, I would love to sit and just create the whole thing in one go. Maybe I'll get ahead for next year and I'll be able to do that. Sit and enjoy making it. I haven't decided what I'm taking away with me yet to do. Some fussy cutting, obviously. I don't particularly want to do a lot, so I don't want to take lots of stuff. But I know, especially because Neil likes to go for long walks, we'll go for a walk together, but he will go on like a hike. He used to do it with a dog, bless him, and he's desperate for another dog. Yeah, we'd go out, and then obviously I was waiting for a new knee as well. Yeah, he'd come bring me home to the caravan and leave me to, well, do whatever I was doing, usually crafting, but it could be reading or knitting or whatever, sewing. And then the pair of them would go off for, you know, hours, the whole afternoon, and they'd go miles. So he does still, I haven't got 28 have I? Yeah, he does still go for a walk without me. I'm walking further with him, but it's how he relaxes, because he's very stressed at the moment. He just can't relax on his days off. A stressful job and yeah, no time off. So I'm hoping this will sort him out a bit. But yeah, he'll be going for a walk, so I know I'll be thinking, oh, I wish I'd brought such and such if I don't take anything. So I will be taking something, and obviously we'll be shopping. Of course we will. What days are we on? Sunday, Monday. So why have I got all these left? Have I missed a week out? Can't have done. I don't usually have days of the week left. Have I? Yeah. Okay. At least I've got spares. Right, will any of these come off? No. 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 I'm a danger to myself. Right, Monday. Tuesday. I wouldn't have realised, would I, until I came to writing it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday. Now, luckily, I do have spares, so let me just get my bearings and think about where they are. Are you in here? They're in with my... Right, won't be a second. I knew I'd find them the minute I turned the camera off. Look, even labelled how organised, planner spares, days, dates and months. So I'll get a 28 out of it. I'm shouting out there, shush. Right, what am I after? Monday, Tuesday. Let's not mess them all up. I don't know if you can see over here, but I'll keep them over here. Tuesday. I've got a Wednesday, I've got a Thursday. Right, I'll put them back in. I know I might need some more over there, but hang on a minute while I turn the page. I want to use the proper ones where I've got them. And then that should be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I could do with some biggish ones, couldn't I? Is Sunday going to... It will, but let's see if I've got a big... So Sunday, we're looking for Sunday, big Sunday. Oh, that's a big one, and it's green, and that's nice. So I'm just going to put that on now. I will double check that Sunday is what I want. Oh, Tuesday's fallen over. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, absolutely is Sunday. Did I finish inking it yet? I often wonder if you're spotting what I'm doing and going, no, don't do that. Or thinking, I wonder when she'll spot that she's done it. I wonder if she ever will. Sunday, what comes before Sunday? Saturday. So I should easily be able to find a Saturday that covers that, because it's not a very big one. She says. And that's a magpie giving it a... No, Saturday's what I'm looking for. There's one. Yeah, the colours go. I think these were from early on. March or May. These light blue ones. But they are going with the green tone. So Friday. That's nice. All the Saturdays are there together now, look. That's a nice Friday, and it's a very similar tone to the one that's down. Oh well, averted. Oh dear, that's my phone ringing. Oh, well, my sister invited me out for coffee, but I've got 1,000 things to do before we go away, so I turned her down. I'm not martyring myself. I really want to get everything done. Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy it knowing that I've got plans made and not getting on with them. So she understood. She's with a hubby. They're still going. Don't lose your days, Denise. These are what we're doing, aren't they? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Right, let's get these done quick, because I do want to get this video loaded so I can get on with another. So that I can get on with some work. I want to plan in it as well. I want to get it done so I can start writing in it. Wednesday. Oh, you're not really, you don't go with that colour at all, seeing as we've got all these out. Let's see if we've got a better coloured Wednesday. I see one there already, look. That's it. And we'll put that one in. Yes, that's a much better colour. Pretty. It's got a white edge, so I won't ink it. It looks like it matches. There, that's it. And here. There we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Did I do any on here? Oh, I did, look. 20. So we're at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Goodness me, Denise. I knew I'd just stuck some down. Those should have been the ones that I changed first. Never mind. I knew there was a reason that I kept all those spares. I've got spares because I kept printing the kit, and then when I very first got it, you know, I printed the first 2 months, I think, twice, forgetting that they had actual dates on them. Monday, Tuesday I'm looking for. So I ended up with obviously the pages. Oh, there's a nice Tuesday. Yeah, Monday. Sunday, Monday. I'm not big enough. There's a circular one, let's cut it out. Yeah, so I ended up with more than I needed. But keeping them was obviously a good plan. Because it's not the first, I've not done it as bad as this before, but I've lost an odd day or date or something, and I've been able to pop in and steal one. I haven't had to redo a whole week, but I have now. Well, that was the worst cut circle I've done in a while. Never mind. They've got a bit of, they're lifted up a bit now. They've got a bit of texture to them. They're dimension, I should say, not texture. They're not quite 3D, but they stand out. Right, have I hidden my mistake now? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Doesn't quite go that one, but I need a 28. Well, oh, we're in here. Oh, what's on the top? 26, 27, 29. Would you believe it? 28's missing from there as well. There's one. That one will do. Oh, they've made me want a... Mentioning coffee, going out for a coffee, has made me want a cup of tea now. I don't usually answer my phone either when I'm crafting. I just spotted that it was my sister and thought I would. I usually let it go to answer phone. Okay, that's taken me longer than I expected, and yeah, I hope you're still with me. I hope I haven't driven you away. Right, so we've just got 30. No, 29 and 30. Has 29 gone somewhere? I'm not going to spend time looking for it, as I've got one there. And what days are 29 and 30? Wednesday. Oh, there it is, look. It's very nearly the same. Oh, it is the same. Wednesday, did I say? Thursday, Friday. I've got Friday. Did I use the Thursday? I must have done. Okay. I've got a Sunday spare for some reason. And on to Thursday, they're numbers. Numbers. You probably can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Just hear the rattling. Thursday. Another circle to cut out. Like I say, my punch would have fit this, but I broke it. So at the beginning of the book I've got some lovely neat circles and now they're dodecahedrons, which I think is 12-sided. I may be wrong. No, you go in there. And you don't want Sunday, do we? Thursday, Friday, is that right? I need somebody to keep me right. 29 and 30. There we go. Yeah, I've lost the plot now since I did that. It's funny how just making a mistake can completely throw your head, you know, your mind, concentration. Because I was going great guns. Well, I thought I was. Gonna put that up there. They don't have to be together, do they? Just leave me more space should I suddenly decide that I want to write a lot. Yeah, like I say, if this was your main project, you could sit down and have some amazing fun playing with this. I'm sure I will one of these fine days. It's kind of taken me until this point in the year to work out how I want to use the journal, you know, to get a working model for me. So now I've got the working model. I've gone over the hole there. Yes, I have. Yeah, now I've got a working model. I can the last couple of months of the year I can really go to town and make it mine. That was interesting. Gosh, it's very hot here as well. I don't think it's because I'm flustered. I'm so used to making mistakes, they don't fluster me too much. Probably drive you crazy, but yeah, doesn't distress me. It's just normal life. Shall we end with a September on there? I'm thinking it's a little bit plain, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice because it's got like a green leafy pattern on it as well as that lovely red. Yeah, so I've got a few Septembers and I will dot them about amongst the pages too. Yeah, that's nice. Just ties a bit more of the page in. I wonder if you could see. Yeah, the sun's really glaring on the camera now, so I can't see what you can see and what you can't. So we'll put that away for now because where is the thing in there? Yeah, I don't want to make a mess of it, and I've obviously lost my concentration. Come on, in you go. And I'll just give my hands a wipe before I touch this lovely journal cover, because I'm loving the colour of it, and it's linen, it's 100% linen, so I don't want to sticky it up. That's it, just dry them off. Is that clean? Yeah. Okay, so it's just my normal fabric covered envelope, and I've glued in some scrapbook paper, you know, the thick from the scrapbook paper books, stitched it round, put some fabric, and you can see it's caught in the stitch in there, and I think it did at the top that way as well. Look, yeah, I don't mind. It makes it kind of junky, doesn't it? I remember to put one of those on before I put the back on, which is always good, and I've put corners on because you know me and my fabric corners. And then these are the pages. So that might be from I think that's from the October kit, actually. It is. Yeah, and that's got a lovely bird on it somewhere. So I'll just show you the pages, and then tomorrow we'll work on this. That's just my coffee dyed. That's from the September planner kit, as is the back of it. I just put one book page in, I couldn't help it, and I just thought the colours went lovely. So that's my Laura Ashley book page that I like to add. That's another one of my dyed pages. This is Faded Florals, I think, so it's just a page that had kicking about. That was from a kit from Nanine. Another one of my coffee dyed, or tea dyed, I think the tea. September kit papers. Another one of the Faded Florals. Another one of Nanine's papers. That's from the clocks, you know, where you get all the clocks to cut out. Those backing page. One of my tea dyed. November, September page, and then I just put one of my green envelopes. If you remember, I've got loads and loads of these green envelopes to use up, so I just put some green scrapbooking paper on the inside, cut the tops open so we can put journal cards in, and then I just put again some spare papers, both Nanines, on the outside. So that's it. The other side is, so I haven't done anything too fancy, and it is just a journal full of, you know, a little bit of stenciling on there of the spare pages from the kits. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, there's a very faint bird on show there. That is the October page. Yes, there's 13 pages in it like I normally do, so what's that, 26, 54 pages, plus the envelope centre, plus all the bits that we will put in it tomorrow when we decorate it. So this is, right, I've got in here all the pieces from the September, probably haven't showed you them, put it on that, you might see it on that. So I'm not going to show you them piece by piece, but you know, all the pieces that Nanine adds in. So there's tickets, there's lovely little well, all sorts of embellishments. Those cabbages are gorgeous, look, aren't they? And the text, yeah, some lovely bits in this September one. Really going to be nice in this journal. Beautiful. Some roses. An envelope. I have my wet wipe on it, look. That's what happens when water hits print that's been on a laser printer. But I thought it kind of adds to the distressed look. Yeah, so I've just left it alone. Lovely big acorn circle there. I must have cut that out with my punch. That's way too neat. Yeah, a couple more of the light postcard size. I haven't separated them because I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. So they're all the bits. I've got to get them back in there now from the September kit. And then, like I say, I haven't printed off the pages for the plain pages. You saw a couple in there, I think, for this October kit, but I will do. So there's another lovely envelope. So we'll have 2 envelopes in it, one from each kit in that lovely journal. Tickets, you know, I love tickets. It is printed on white, this. Now this is, I hope I'm okay showing you this. I'm sorry if I shouldn't have, Tanya. This is Tanya's October Patreon free gift, I believe. So yeah, if you're not a member of her Patreon, Tanya at Tatty Treasure, her link will be in my description. You know, you get lots of things like this that go with other kits that are being released, that you can only get in her Patreon. So yeah, it's worth it for that, amongst the other things you get. So some lovely big tags that I will back tomorrow. Some more lovely big tickets and labels. More postcards. Oh yeah, so this is not for the journal, this is for the October. Isn't that gorgeous? This is for the October planner, as you can see. More elements, as Nanine calls them. Gorgeous. The tape, of course. And this again will be for the planner, so it's got October 2022. Some lovely bits. And then these that she always gives us with the planner as well, so some lovely little squares to play with. Yeah, so it should be fun filling that journal tomorrow. So that will be tomorrow's video, this lovely thing. And then if I do get it finished tomorrow, I'll pop it in Etsy, but my Etsy shop will be closed on the day I go on holiday for 10 days. Or maybe a week, and then I'll open it because I say 3 days postage. So yeah, if you're after it when it's filled, you'll probably get a day and then it'll be gone. Okay, I better go because I don't know how much time I've got left and I've got to join videos. So I hope I haven't driven you mad. Yeah, if you haven't got a planner and you fancy one, pop on and have a look at what Nanine's got left. I did at the beginning of the year just do 2 or 3 months in a planner, and you could do that now. So you've still got October, November, December. You know, if you got those 3, you could do like a quarter planner. And like I say, there's always pages in the kit to make journals with as well. So yeah, they really are good kits. And yes, Denise, stop muffled. I'll see you tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Bye for now.